Yo, how's it rocking, guys? Reflex here, and today we're doing spots and strats on Strike. Giant map, probably the biggest map in COD 4, maybe. Don't hold me to that, maybe right next to Overgrown. Anyway, giant map, and there's so many strats you can use on this map. So many crazy little bomb spots. B is so hard to lock down, and there's just a lot of stuff you gotta watch and be careful of. So let's just get straight into it, and let me show you how to dominate this shit. So I thought I'd just start off with A-Bomb. There is a great amount of setups you could do with A-Bomb. Now, here's the thing. A-Bomb by yourself is kind of difficult to hold down, but I'll show you a couple different little layouts that I like to use with teammates to just, like, you know, defend this bomb as best as possible. I usually sit right here right after I plant and just watch if they come through the dumpsters, and then I get a teammate to sit either one over here in this corner, that way they can watch the middle and the hop up right here. This is make sure they aren't on this side of the map, or they can sit right here and watch the middle and the hop up, and they can't see them from statue because it gets in all these sandbags and stuff gets in the way. That means you've got all the trash cans locked down and you have mid and hop up locked down. Now this only works if you know for sure they're not on this side of the map. Personally, I would recommend getting your teammate to sit on this side, just because, you know, they won't cross over here, and you guys can pretty much have it completely locked down. For A-Bomb, there's not really too many places where you can see the bomb from a distance and get a really good pick on it. But the best, and probably most dominant one is right here. You're gonna plant right on this front corner and line it up right with top white in the windows. That's gonna be your point of success. And now this is something you always want to do with a teammate already set up in there. Like I've told you guys in the past videos, with big, crazy, long distance, spots like this, you want to have your teammate set up first, and then you find your own hiding spot in the bomb. But have them set up here, and they can just watch out the middle and everything, and just periodically when they need a check bomb, you can see the laptop right there. They might be able to stretch it and defuse from over there, so I'd try to plant right in between these posts, and they can't really do much with it. I kind of planted a little bit weird right here. But if you can get up in here, people do know about this spot, so be careful. But if you can get this, solid and down, it's a guaranteed win of the round. Alright, so say you've got bomb down on A, or they're somewhere in this corner of the map, like towards spawn, your spawn area. Or if you're on defense, this is a great place to rush up to as well. They can't really pick you off this. It is possible if they have a nade or something, but it's also possible with an M16 if they, know the spot. But this is a crazy little head glitch right here, and you can see straight into the cafe, right through that doorway, if they're pushing up in here. Now, gunning somebody off this is very difficult, so just be, really careful and cautious if anybody's here. One of my favorite ways to make sure they are getting an A and you're able to watch the cross from a spot that you're not very visible, I like to push up right here to the dumpsters and lay down right here and kind of line yourself up with this basket, and you can kind of watch them cross. If they do it, they're going to cross about right here, and then they're going to end up slowing down right around there. Unless they have extreme and they just decide to keep running when they're already behind the wall and they think they're in cover. But I decide to go like this, and they slow down usually right around here, so you can just go like this and you can pick them off running through there. But then as soon as you get that pick, be really cautious of the people that have pushed up towards statue, or one might be back cafe, so just be really careful of that. A great way to defend A if you've got really strong ears, or you can just crank your headset. I like to do it, just sit right here, just sit next to this wall, crank your headset up, and you can actually hear the plant, and then you just come back here to this wall, line it up with the bomb, look straight up, literally just look all the way up until you can't stop, until your character just stops right there. Toss the nade, and it'll land right on the bomb. And bam. Get them each time. You can even do it with the stun, just like this, and it'll land right on the bomb. So let's say your teammates have all pushed into B and they've gotten the picks, everyone's cleared out of B, they don't have any other, opponents in B, and that there's either one, maybe even two A, and you just need to make sure they don't get into A, and you need to be able to watch mid-street. Your teammates say, yo, watch mid-street, watch back A, make sure they don't come through. This is a absolutely awesome spot. You hop up on this trash can, and then hop up onto this dumpster, if I can get onto it, there we go, and just sit, like, if you bump into the wall right here, and if you go crouch down, you can like kind of stand up. Where is it? Yeah, you can like stand up. It's really sketchy, like doing it like this, but I'd recommend just standing behind the wall, and it's just a sweet head glitch right here, and they'll never expect you to be here. And they'll just come around, hop up, and you can just pick them off, or you can call them out crossing to the brown car. So, great, just absolutely dominant spot. Alright, probably the hardest bomb to break out of all the maps in Modern Warfare Remastered is B-Bomb on Strike. This bomb is so out in the middle, and there's so much stuff around, and they can be absolutely anywhere. Look at all these corners, there's so many crazy little spots they could be hiding in. So you just gotta be so cautious through this bomb of all these crazy, you know, little curves and corners. So I'm gonna show you some bomb spots. One of my awesome favorite ones right here. You're gonna get it like down on the far corner. Plant it right here, and your point of success is like middle of map. So what I like to do is I like to like chill here and just wait a little while, make sure, you know, they're pushing into B. This is for if you know they're somewhere far. Let them push into B, let them, you know, let it be known, and then kind of work your way outside of the bomb if you can. And work your way mid-map, and just kind of work it. And like, I just chill either by this tree back here, and just periodically just jump up, and you can see the laptop right there. Or you can go like this, and you can see the laptop right there on top of the hop-up, and it's just a guaranteed pick if you get to the spot. Alright, probably the most overpowered bomb spot, in my opinion, for B-Bomb. I like to plant like right on this corner area, so they don't exactly know where you could be, but I just kind of like plant on this little corner, well, kind of line it up. This corner, like right here, kind of on the front, it's up to you really, but just make sure you know it's visible. And you're going to get a teammate set up here, or you can do it yourself, and just run all the way back. Well, I wouldn't go that way, because you got to crawl through that hole, but run all the way to the back. You're going to hop on top of this car, and go from the car on top of the dumpsters, and you have a absolutely perfect view of the laptop. So be cautious here, though. If they do see you, they can probably pick you with an M16, so just, you know, lay down right here, and you can watch the top of the building, periodically pop up, get a visual of the bomb, and it's just such an easy round. You can do it all sorts of different ways. You can sit way back here and jump up, or you can, like, I'm pretty sure that's the only one, but you can sit back here on this car and watch it. You can sit behind the dumpster. It's just endless possibilities. So this is probably the most known one, but you just get the bomb down right here on the right side of B, and you're gonna go top planters, or you can pretty much go anywhere in the back of this section of the map and see it right through here. And sit back here behind this car, just periodically pop up and pick them off, and go top steps and peek right overboard, or you can go top window and hop up every once in a while. And it's just, it's such an overpowered spot back here, but everyone knows about this, so you just gotta be really, really careful. Personally, I like to either go to this corner, right here, or right here behind the car. And usually they always look up top planters, so these two spots are pretty OP. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this was helpful. So much stuff that can go down on Strike, so just be really careful and use these spots, you know, to your advantage. And I'm gonna come out on top, I promise. It works for me, and hopefully it'll work for you. Just make sure they don't, you know, the opponents don't watch this video as well. So guys, hope you enjoyed. It's been Reflex, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Later.